Okay. In live earlier today, but I am going to show you some updates and confession. Hey, Crafty Kids. Hi, Emma and Tracy. Anyone? Hey, welcome back. Okay, confession here and here. I know. Have a look at these. I mean, yes. And that one. Oh, yes. Emma. I couldn't help it. I mean, I was walking past and then, no, I have to walk back, and it cost about $1. Yeah, it can happen. Can you remember I had this thank you girls polyfiller, this for walls. Oh, I am going to my mail then. Hello, Connie. Thank you, Tracy. Can you see I made these? I out of this wall plaster stuff we talked about, we have a load of sometimes. What I actually did, as you can see, I got these cookies, and as you can see, I simply used them, and I simply placed some napkin over it and made these very flat, round here, and simply just used the bottom, and it came out okay. As you can see, it's like a little biscuit, and the idea was to smooth it out, and you could actually exactly, and you can paint here, and that I have actually made with this wall plaster stuff, polyfiller kind of thing, and it's okay in weight. And what I was thinking, you can actually decoupage them. You can, when they're completely dry, you can actually glue them on journal. So if you have some, and of course you can, this was just to secure it here in the bottom. So it succeeded to, and you can varnish them too. I even got some with like a teddy bear. Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you. In any shapes, I got some that have teddy bear shapes, a little bigger, and if I do it the same, you can, make any sorts of embellishments for your crafting. So I hope they will stick together and not break, because they are not quite dry yet. some of them, but I wanted to show I prepared them. So what I think is I have to cure for quite a while, maybe 48 hours to be totally secure in here. Well, but I have tried. I want to make one, see if I can dry it off. These two was dry. What I have done here, can you remember my pizza box here? And I have, of that pizza box, I have made 4 of these ready spine cover. And what I actually did, yes, the pizza box is here into 4 little covers. And these are, I mean, exact size for a CD or a DVD. So you can actually, get 4 out of 1 pizza box by leaving the 2 edges, and it fits to a DVD. Yeah, Crafty Kitty, I have see here. This is my cereal box I got from Tracy. As you can see, what I have done, I have folk black leather it with Hello River, and I have made it look like fake leather. And this is also a cereal box. Crafty, and you can use anything, and I'm thumbs up for it. And as you can see, what I just got was here a kid's box like this, and I was thinking this can be to see a tiny little journal too here from old Lego Duplo. So you know what, you don't have to I mean, you can easily, and I'm proud of you doing it with a seal box, Crafty Kitty. That's warmed my heart. See, now here is the smaller size. You can use anything from TV dinners. I mean, yes, I loved it too, and I am going to try to make one. When I was a child, we actually made something similar out of phone books to keep our glitter scraps. So inside, but we used the pocket in the books. But I have to admit, it was very, yeah. Yeah, you know what my son thinks? I am weird too by, keeping my seal boxes. As you can see, I just finished off here our bicycle cover we made out of this piece of paper, and put napkins onto it. So it is firm but fair. As you can see, I have here made one here that is also unfortunately a new napkin. So as you can see, you can, it depends on what. Thank you, Tracy. I really like that. So it is I mean, yes, you can. Thank you, Clara. This is very special. I mean, but as you can see, it gets softer and thinner. Yes. Oh, you do that? Hello, all girls I haven't said hello to. And of course, it's kissed by a unicorn, as we say. I was so lucky today because I found, um, see what I found? An empty shoebox. I love it. I mean, I found a shoebox. I was at the city center, or in Denmark, we call it shopping center. Oh, yay. Well done, Crafty Kitty. Love that. That's good. That's a great idea. Even came with free tissue paper. Look at all that wonderful tissue paper. Have a look. I mean, it was just standing there on a bench, abandoned, all alone with no shoes. And then I simply took it, as you can see. So I got a free, very lovely purple and white. And I mean, look at the box. It's beautiful. And I simply just grabbed the box and put it in my bag. Yeah. And you can I mean, you can never have too many shoe boxes. I mean, for all your little creative things and small UFOs and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is to clean it out like this. So very nice tissue paper. So I can do that afterwards or later. And when I passed our local supermarket, I was so lucky because they have something in the food chance, or very low set. So for $3 I got 4 pound of pork roast, a big 4 pound pork roast for about $3. I was very happy. Yes. And it was because it is last day for it tomorrow, so they have put the prices very low. So sometimes you can be very lucky to find very cheap meat. So I also got some pork chops, I think also for $3. 2 pounds of pork chops for $3. So I have a pork roast in the oven now, and then I have food for a whole week. I mean, for many things. And Tracy will understand when I said sandwich. Just a minute, girls. Hazel? How goes? Yeah. Ja, okay, super. Jo, så er jeg advaret. Ej, hvor godt. Det glæder jeg mig da til. Der er frisk kaffe på kanden. Og ved du hvad? Jeg var i Rema 1000, og de har sagt, ved du hvad? Du skal få din flæskesteg, det kan jeg love dig for. Fordi jeg kom forbi køledisken, du har så lov, der er en på 2 kilo til 20 kroner, der døde i morgen, her nær sagt, altså selv statuen udløb i morgen. Så jeg fik den til 20 kroner, så der står en kæmpe stor kampsteg i ovnen. Yes, så ja, yes, så du får steg, som du sagde. Yes, men vi ses. Skat. Ikke også. Tak fordi du ringede. Okay, du. Hej, Celine, skat. Hej. So, yes, sorry. Yeah. Oh, the pound shop. Oh, cool. I hope it was okay. Yes, he's coming to dinner, Tracy. I'm from Denmark. I live in Denmark. Yes. So, I was just telling him about my cheap buy of a pork roast, and he's coming to dinner tomorrow. Yes. And he's coming tonight. Yes, I live in Denmark. So what you just heard was me say, hello, sweetheart. Guess what? You're going to have pork roast. Hello, Carrie Ann. And what another thing is, I know I am like Tracy, you know, I read notifications about someone written about British, you know, they put everything into a sandwich, and I do that too. I mean, sometimes I even got, yes, everything in a sandwich. Sandwich bread. So in that big roast, I got food for many days. And even if it's, I mean, it can still be used for paper mache. So this is how I get, and I can understand what you say, shoe boxes and candy boxes. I get these plastic candy boxes. I am going to show you. Look at all that purple. It's a deep blue purple. I mean, this is gorgeous. I mean, this is really, really gorgeous. If I can find a whole piece, I can even make a cover. I think I'll do that. I mean, I have the paper. I am going to try to make a cover of this. I can do that. I mean, that would look amazing. Yeah. That I could do that. I'll save one piece here. I can do that. I mean, this is yeah, with some sparkle on it. I mean, I need to try. You want to see, girl? We have until midnight. Oh my, and look at that. I mean, this is a very beautiful box. I mean, so, and it's a sturdy box. I mean, and that's very lovely paper. And as I was telling you, when I scrape books, I do it. I find this has been stitched together. I rip the sections off and cut the strings. So when I get the book pages, I get them like this. I don't cut them here, so I can take them out of a book like this. So I have them whole here. What I have done is I have of course made my, see, I have made a gray Viking here. I was thinking to a front. Yeah. And did you see who of you saw Emily? As you can see, I have made a new book here. For you who didn't see that, Tracy, I have made like an envelope bag out of this paper. This is the piece of paper. I mean, I have ordinary computer print paper. I have varnished and like the bicycle, and then I have simply made it into a little purse, and I have glue gunned it. So for the newbies who hasn't seen it, and you can use it for anything. Yes, and this is actually made out of old piece of government paper, as I call it, with napkins and varnish. And here I got my new flamingo here. As you can see, I finished the first page here, and I have prepared for the next page here. And when I've done that, I will do this here. And at the end, I will make a bigger picture like this because I have folded it like this. I have shown this sometime, but it's more if there are any newbies, and I welcome you all. So what you actually do is you folding the pages and stitch it only right here. So I have stitched it in this piece, fold it down, and that is why I showed you when I spread a book, I do it so I keep the pages like this, because then I can use the entire page, double page. As you can see, I have also been painting in my leather journal. I made fake black leather journal. Yes, you can do that. Yes, absolutely, Yvonne. It's the same I had to buy now. Look at this, because I run out of Flügger, and this is indoor, outdoor. As long as it's water-based, Yvonne, it has to be water-based. Of course, you can use the other one, but for your breathing, it's best if it's water-based. It is, then you can use it safely. Absolutely, because sometimes I also have some paint that is for wet rooms, wet paint, for bathrooms and stuff like that. Oh, you're in bed, Emma? So I have just got this, and this is a 40. the other one from Flügge was a 50. So, oh, you're welcome. So you can use any type of, I mean, varnish. Yeah, and if you want it, okay, that was expensive. Yeah, but use the old one. And Yvonne, sometimes the supermarket here in Denmark get the cheap paints, or you can keep an eye when they have a sale out. So as you can see, I started to color up the pages here. I have some excess paint when I was painting the other side, so I'm using this to, of course, with sparkle. So I have just pre-painted them, and I have, as you can see, used my rainbow rainbow chalk here. I have a very fine rainbow chalk I have bought in Flying Tiger. As you can see, it's 3-color mix. And when you draw with it, you actually get, as you can see, the 3 colors as a rainbow. So you can actually make rainbows with it like this on the surface, and then you can simply seal it down. And then you have a rainbow page. So, and then you simply just, take a dry napkin and, just release the excess. And you have this very weak rainbow here. And then you can put something on here. That was it. What I'm going to do, hello, Kansas. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Hello, Kansas. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. This one, the bead dangle with the loop. Yes, yes, yeah, I know. Yes, yes. The one I sent for Tracy, right? Yes, I will do that. Yes, 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 yes. I can do that. Absolutely. We call it stitch markers. Tracy knows the word for it. It's a stitch marker. We put it in our knitting, but you can also use them on your journals. So what I have here now is it's almost dried out. I can nip the edges. So what I'm going to do is I can give it some pink paint. Yes. And feel free to use it the way you want, my dear. So I have just given you each of any one. So what you can see now is I'm coloring this homemade fake plaster of Paris. We are not allowed to call it plaster of Paris, so we call it fake plaster of Paris. Actually, it's made out of wall plaster. You know this stuff, you polyfiller. You counted 31. Okay. I don't know. I just grabbed one of each and put it in that little napkin and gave it to you. Okay, I haven't been so good to get it even in the sides, but that's okay. I mean, it comes with praxis, I think. And now I need to find out where I have placed my baby wipes, my wet wipes. I'm lost. A crafter without her wet wipes. Just a minute, girls. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I'm so happy you like my tailor-made for you. Yes, you can make them. I'm going to show you. I need to find some wet wipes. I run out. Sorry, girls. I just need to fill up my coffee. And check on the roast. I'm so happy when you find friends and help each other. So nice. I'm using this wonderful I got from Judith. This nice paint. And I'm painting on this. I have a load of excess, so this is also, see what I'm going to use my fabulous book. And that is when I have excess paint like this, I simply give it to the pages. And I know a lot of crafters do it, and then you have, not wasted the paint. So instead of, wasted, just put it on your scrap journal pages. And it's going to be a very fine background for something else. And you haven't wasted the paint. So and that's a clean one. Yes, it's okay, Van. Oh, that's okay, Emma. The children are important. Oh, I love it when you craft with me. Thank you. It's so nice, inspiring to know that you are crafting too. Yeah. I have a lot of beads and craft tools too. I'm going to show you here. I'm making like this, Emma. See, I'm stitching. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm embroidery. These are the capuchon I have painted with nail polish, and these are little things I have tails or something, glass pieces. And as you can see, what I'm doing, I'm embroidering like this, and I'm stitching the beads on here and here. So I make this like this to cover it up with the beads, and then I simply, glue it like this and make like here a color. So that's what I'm making here. thank you. I have made another one, but it's inside here. So this is work in progress. As you can see, I still need a little more bit here on this side. I think I've no, yeah, and a little bit here. So that's what I'm making and stitching on like this. So yes, I do. As you can see, I have a lot of little projects I like to switch. So thank you guys. I am going to show you some of the others. So I don't dare to show you everything. But now it was Emma that's... Oh, no, 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 not again. Now, as you can see, I have simply painted them one of colors. So the thing is, what are we going to do with them? Yes, I was actually thinking, what can we do to them? Do I have some napkins, perhaps? You know what? We are putting them on hold. So, and leave them a little bit more to dry. Because I am going to try, as we talked about, I did have extra paper here. Hopefully, I did pick a paper. Yes, here it is. I picked the paper. And we are going to make with this like leather. I need to check the kitchen. So that was the roast telling me it's all done. Mmm. Oh. I'm simply using the varnish to cover up the page like this. And that you can also use any type of oh no, Emma, I love when you talk a lot. You know what, you have to talk when you have a lot on your heart, right? I mean, when you have something on your heart, you have to say it. So what we have done now is, it's so good to see, Kansas. It's so good to see. Welcome for all you new ones. As you can see, I have just got the most amazing tissue paper, and I'm now going to make a cover for a journal. So it looks a little bit. Oh, he loves dinosaurs. Oh, my son loves dinosaurs too. I have a lot of dinosaurs. Maybe we should make a journal for him with dinosaurs. I can assure you I have a lot of stuff with dinosaurs. It's purple. It's very beautiful purple. And it's important, if you use varnish, you use a firm layer to get it to stick on the paper. You can also, of course, use Mod Podge to stick it on with. Oh, I can smell the roast. It's not everyday food for me, I can assure you, to get so lucky. Normally it will simply just be pasta or something else. And what I can do is I can take some like this and randomly give it some patches. What I'm doing is I'm killing some tissue paper. It's okay. I have permission to kill tissue paper, not napkins, by Sue. Yes, it can. It's very thin, this here. So what I'm doing is I'm here. I'll show you. Make a little structure into it. And dips. I think you call it deepness. You know that when you get something new, you have to I mean, you have to try it out and see how, like a new paint. I mean, if you go and buy a new paint or something, as you can see, I just got a brand new glaze or varnish. I mean, I needed immediately come home and try it out. I need to clean it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, River. I mean, you need to do a test part. I mean, it's important, right? So, oh gosh, you wait and see. It's so warm here now, Tracy. Yes, we have about 75 now. In Fahrenheit. Hello, River. We have Claire. My new wrench, my roll poster. Buster. So happy I made your wrench. Oh my God. Okay, and I complain about 78.5. No, shame on me. Whew. Do we have Mary? Hey, Mary. Good to see you. How is Tom doing? I loved your book, Mary. I am going to try it. I mean, I did something similar as a child for all my glitter scraps. Um, but we used the pockets, folded like a pocket inside the books for all our glitter scraps. It's a good holder, yes, and I love it because it's very decorative too. I mean, it will look very decorative. I mean, I think it's beautiful because it's I mean it show off the colors and simply just show beauty. Now I think I got it. Mary and the other girls. Oh my dear. Oh, you just wait and see what I have just created here. Let us see. Yes, in a minute. I just need to dry it a little bit. I am going to show you the beauty here. I'm trying to lay it up a little bit. I just need to see if I need more. Uh, I think I'm ready to dry up. And then you should see the beauty. Oh, yes. Oh, Brenda. Have a look. Can you see it? you ready? Have a look. It's not quite dry yet. This is how it's going to look like. As you can see, I have simply taken one piece and then I have, put a tiny little pieces of here, like laying up in different shades of the purple. So it has come. I will drive it. Oh, thank you, girls. Yes. And I just needed to try. Yes. So I can show you, Yvonne, what I did. What I did was I started, Yvonne, by coating it very generous with varnish, placed a plain sheet of tissue paper on top of it so it's sticky. Then I gave it a coat of varnish. Then I took the leftover and ripped it into tiny pieces that I simply placed on top of it like a decoupage en masse, as I called it, layer and layer until I run out of tissue paper. And that's why it's got a little heavy. And I mean, you use varnish to decoupage it with. Yes, exactly. It's the same what I did here to give it this faux leather look. Exactly, Brenda. As you can see, old book page, painted book sheet of paper. This has been an old book page in a little heavy paper that I simply just has painted with ordinary paint. And I just paint them with wall paint mixed with craft paint. And you can use a slide of cardboard, lightweight cardboard or something. But this is just a tissue paper that I have just, yes, as Tracy says, I found it in a abandoned shoebox. This purple tissue paper. So you can also, I just had this old piece of paper, book paper. Yes, it is, Yvonne. It's the purple from the shoebox here. This here. That's the one. That's the paper. I used one sheet like this and placed it, and then I ripped it the other one to smaller pieces and simply varnished them on in layer like this. And it is when you give it the varnish doing it a little more flexible than Mod Podge. So that's what it is. And when I give the other side varnish, it will be just as flexible. So And you can do it with brown paper as well. And it's a very good varnish. Yes, I like because I do a lot of new books all the times, and I don't mind to show you. I have 100 different ways to make book covers like this, as you can see. Now I'm showing you the different because I'm going to varnish here on the back. So you can see the different because it's make it more flexible. Oh, you better do that. What do you say no, Mary? Oh, that's the one, Mary. My flamingo. I have also made, it's also this fake leather look-alike. I made with paint and varnish and a napkin. And this is the flamingo book. And as you can see, I have stitched the pages like this here. Like I got inspired Elizabeth to do like this. She did it her own way, but this is how I made them. As you can see, you have one, then you have a double page and one page, and you can actually lift it down like this, and you have a whole double page. And I have simply just put a hand crochet around here. And this I have made here is the black folk leather I made in another video. It's also tissue paper, napkin paper, and a notebook page that I have used paint and glue mixed with glue. Instead of varnish here, I just use napkin and varnish. This is only the white tissue paper and black paint with glue. And then it is varnished with varnish, 50% varnish and black paint. So it gets this very authentic leather look. Yes. So it's stitched around the edges here. And as you can see, Mary, I have made this little purse also out of a sheet of ordinary printer paper that I have painted a white napkin and a napkin and simply just varnished. And I have made it into this for coupons and little things. You can also use it for other stuff. I hope so too. I hope so. I'm working on it, Emma. Oh, and Mary, this is a cover I have also made to look like this black fat leather. It's actually a cereal box. And this is the one Tracy sent her happy mail to me. Inside this was once upon a time a cereal box with some puffed wheat. I think we can't get it here in Denmark. I have looked everywhere. So this is the cereal box, as you can see. I have also, with only the white tissue paper and paint glue. So this is also going to be a big journal cover. And I am going to, yes, and as you can see, I have just taken my pizza box from yesterday and made into 4 tiny with spine prepare a cover. I am going to make it for my CDs. I have a lot of CDs I need to have in little books. So these are going to be CD journals. So I am going to paint them and give them some varnish and make them look like fake leather as I normally do. And then I am going to make the pocket for the CDs. So, and of course made out of old book pages. And I'm simply varnishing the back. Or yeah, but you know what, Clara? I started up with plain napkins. What you can do is you can watercolor them. I mean, you can buy, if you have the white ones, you can stamp on them your own motifs, and you can watercolor them, sprinkle watercolor, and you can draw on them and make your own pattern on them. So if you have some fun stamps, you can stamp your pick motifs. So Mary, you're going? Okay. It's just the time for you. Have a nice rest, Mary, and thank you for dropping by and coming to see me. Night, Mary. Go and rest, Mary. Oh, thank you. So nice to see you. What did I do? Hello, Sue. I haven't, the girls are my witness. I have not killed any napkins that died in this project. Right, girls? I have been a good girl and I haven't killed any napkins. No, what I have been doing is went to the city, our shopping center. We have a shopping center in Norbrook, a tiny one. I mean, you would laugh, but I found this very abandoned shoebox with tissue paper into it, and there was this gorgeous purple tissue paper, And you know what? And I have just got a fresh supply of varnish, right? And unfortunately, I also accidentally, got a couple of extra napkins here. But and now I have taken an ordinary sheet of book page, painted, pre-painted, and transformed it into a fake leather journal cover. As you can see, the flexibility by the varnish, because it got the varnish, it's very flexible. And here it is, how it looked like. And you can hear it even sounds like leather. So, yes. And I'm going to give it a last coat here. It needs a couple of coats. And it's a very, very good. I mean, this is a quality varnish. He has sold me very cheap. I mean, this is okay because I have for many, many journals in this one. This one I got in what we call Sylvan here in Denmark. And Sylvan is also have anything from wood to garden center, garden stuff. I mean, you name it, Sylvan got it. I even buy this. Yes. And I mean, you can use it and make the black leather, deep purple leather. You can use a brown paper. I am going to make the little ones are going to be made with the brown paper, so it look like brown leather. So that's what I'm going to do. Sylvan, oh, why don't we do this? It's Sylvan. Sylvan is a garden. No, it's a shop. It's a hardware shop. It's like a center where you buy paint, wood for home building, plastic for garden, and like a garden center. And it's, yes, like Home Depot. Here in Denmark, it's just called Sylvan. And it has something to self-doing. Yes, exactly. Yes, Yvonne. So like a Home Depot. Yep. So you can buy anything. Yes, dive project. It's a dive. Yeah. No. It is simply a shop name. Sylvan. And as you can see, Sue, I have made these little clusters, or what you call them, out of this. We call it fake plaster of Paris. It's actually made of this uh, wall plaster. Yeah, yes, but this is fake. I mean, this is made out of polyfiller, exactly, Clara. So we call it fake. Yes. Now, as you can see, now it's all done. Have a look. This is the purple tissue paper. Look alike leather. This is going to be a very beautiful cover. Yes, Tracy. So, yes, more fake leather. Look alike with purple free tissue paper. No, because of the flexibility, as you can see, it doesn't crack because the varnish has coated it and the varnish is very flexible. No, so it doesn't crack, Deborah. As you can see, it doesn't. It's still. So no river, no cracking, Deborah. Of course, it's the same. Can you remember? I made it like when I used tissue paper. Yes, but you know, I love asking. I love when people ask. You better ask one one time too many than one time too little, as you say. I don't mind being asked the same question 3 times to be sure. So you girls just ask away. I mean, this is okay, and sometimes it can be difficult to understand. So yes, and now I'm simply just trimming the edges here off like this. And then it needs to cure it for tomorrow to be sure that it's all dried. Here, have a look. A very nice piece of fake purple leather. Oh, it's a hardware store. It's wow. Is in crime for vetting. Ooh. It is more like a hardware store because you can also buy tools and stuff like that for dive project. I got one of these drill things for walls, and I got a one of these for wood cutting. I don't know the English word for it, but I also got a screwdriver and a hammer. Yes, you can try make some now because if you have it, you use it instead of lose it, Yvonne. That's what I'm teaching the girls. Hardware store in Danish. Yeah, we call it like this. Eisenkram. Isenkram. I mean, Isenkram means a lot of mixed up for. So Eisenkram. Oh, you forgot. But Isenkram. In Isenkram. Yes. So, and Sylvan is like got a do-it-yourself shop where you just go and buy the materials and go home and start building. So that's what it is. But now you have seen you can use brown paper. This is purple tissue paper. Some even use newspaper, old newspapers. And you can sort, yes, a black sort, yes. B&Q, yes, exactly like B&Q. Tracy, I love it. It's almost, I mean, look at it. I mean, this is, wow. I got 4 more pieces of this. This is going to be so beautiful cover for one of these. Like my here. See? It's going to be one like this. I was actually thinking, you know, for my little shop, if I can do that, to make little journals like this. If I could sell them in a shop, I don't know. To make like this to sell for people if they want to buy. I mean, then I was thinking to make like this, and here are 5 pages, 5 full pages, and you know, make something like that and sell. I am working on it, so as soon as I am ready, and this is going to be the same like this with these fold out and fold up pages. You want to buy? Oh, thank you. So when I have fixed it, it takes a little while to fix things like that. I could also make some of these. I don't know if they're usable, but you can also put any kind of stuff in this. The flamingo one, yes, I am going to make flamingos. Lucky, I have also blue flamingos, and I'm going to keep an eye on more flamingo napkins, so I am sure I have a bunch of them. because sometimes, when one design goes out, right? So this is how it is. I mean, look at this. This is so nice to touch with. And I can assure you, this is bought in silver. Because I didn't know, because I ran out of Flügger, didn't have any more. So I went to Sylvan, and he recommended this, very cheap. It's a new quality, and it has a very 10, yeah, a very big area cover. I mean, this is absolute worth it. And if you have some in the garage, use it. So, but I'm happy to know that if you are willing to buy these. Sometimes I was thinking only the sheets like this, but I was thinking to make it like this to cover. Wow! 300 shops. How can you manage to, shop in 300 shops on one day? I would run out of money just in one. Wow. Okay, Emma. And with the insides like this, would you like that? See, I'll also make them with these pages inside, or just like the cover like this. So I just do the edges and you do the insert. I can mix it. The yes means like this. Here with the book pages. You can get them with the book pages like this. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, I'm started here. First page, and now I'm going to make a full picture here and a smaller here. And of course, it's Danish paper, so you can't read it. But of course, if there are any pictures, I cannot guarantee if I have foreseen something, I don't know, a mother and son picture with like a statuette. So, but not purple. I'll do any color you want, like this. It is your choice. I just need to find a fair price and figure out how much it will cost me. And the same I'm going to do. I was thinking about making some small napkin packets and pack some different napkins, so you maybe get 10 different napkins. That was I was thinking. And maybe I can send them for about 27 krona. I'll see if I can get them. Yeah, I need to figure out the prices for it, Tracy. Yeah, and figure out how to do it. But it will be like a private sale, like through Facebook or here, for example, and or by email. So I might make a site or in like showing the things. Um, for now, I am going to find out, but I'll think about you. Absolutely. So of course it has to be reasonable. Yes, like a private sale, because I cannot do it because of something to do with I cannot order. I went to Etsy, shop Etsy, and wanted to buy something, order. I couldn't. I mean, the it's close to Denmark because of this I told you about, so I cannot order. And if I do, it can cost me lots and lots of money, and it can also cost me if I do it through Etsy. So it needs to be private, yes. If it has to be done here from Denmark, a little, I don't know why, but that's how it is. What I was thinking, yes, but for now, it am I they can do that, yes, like a bank account. So I don't know, Clara, but I can I'm working on it. I'm working on it like a PayPal. Yes, I am going to work on it. So it might be possible. Hi, Susan Hill. Welcome, welcome. And I'm not going off. Only to yes, that's what I mean, Tracy. I am going to fix a PayPal here next month. I am going to make a PayPal account. So I am getting PayPal because it's the easiest also for you girls. I'll be back. Coffee. Mm. Sorry, girls. I needed to pre. Mm. Mm. Yes. No, Amy, it's not. I'm back. Um. Mm. What I'm going to do is. Some of it, like these covers, I make, and some napkins that ask for me to sell some of it, and make journals like this, where I have stitched the pages. I have the big one. I have up here the small one. Yeah, like this. But this is not, I mean, it's more like the smaller one is going to be like this. Also with this diameter. Mm, yeah, I will do that. Bye all. Otherwise we can find out because my son has a PayPal. Bye honey, Emma. So I need I'm not leaving, I'm leaving. Susan, no. Not when you're here, my darling. I'm staying. Kiss. I'm staying with you. Yes, my son has a PayPal account. So I am going to make one too. Hopefully soon. So, and as you can see, Susan, I just made this out of free purple tissue paper. I found a abandoned shoebox filled with, see, all this wonderful tissue paper just standing there all by itself. So I grabbed it and took it home with me. And I simply used one sheet. I needed to see how it's going to look like as a cover. As you can see, it's not cracking. Yes, he would exactly, Susan. I need to talk with him about it. He says it's easy enough, but I am going to keep him. Hi, Michelle. Lovely to see you. Welcome. So this is one more cover for a journal like this. And I have promised to make more of these with flamingos. I have also blue flamingos and these, and I have a lot of these in black leather like this. And I think you can make them. I will make some with the eyelids, and people can make their own filling. As you can see, this is made so I can replace. I can take out this and it will go like this, and you can make your own inserts to it, or I can do that. I can find some loose papers to place in it. See, the fox want to come home soon. Did you get my email response, dear Susan? Some of them want with the pages like this. Here, they want it like this. So, and I have promised to make it like this. And some with the crocheted or without crocheted, and some like this. I don't know if I can find a way. I might find a way to make these as a loose insert. Oh, that's good, Susan. Isn't she beautiful, my kitty? I got a picture of you, beautiful fur baby. And there also want some of these, Susan, like this, made out of a old piece of paper, recycled paper. Yes, she glitters. So that's what I'm going to craft for you. And when I have, so I can show off, I will show you a lot of this. And yes, I have been busy. I have also folded and scrapped a lot of books. And yes, I have even made one here, but it's made out of this vinyl. And I have tried to make it like this. I just needed to fold like this here. As you can see, this is a tiny bit one here, only with one page. And I have been painting and stuff like that. The problem with this cheap vinyl, as you buy it to stick on, it doesn't want to stick. I mean, it keep losing. I mean, you can just peel it off. So I prefer to make my own. Time consuming, but I am going to find a fair price, hopefully. So also what you are willing to pay for it. So it is going, so of course it's not going to be too expensive for you. Yes. Oh, yes. I can do that, Susan. That's you. Yes, for pencils. Yes. I can do that. Where you can simply open it up and you have all your pencils like this. I can make that. I can even make it. Not yet. I haven't, because I haven't actually seen my type, but sometimes I think, but I think it's basically because there are people that go out and, I mean, they buy the stuff. I mean, they buy all the materials. They buy them as finished kits. I mean, not kits, but you would know what I mean. And that means that they pay a lot of money for the things. What I'm doing is I'm using, I mean, cheap stuff, recycled, but of course it's quality. It's not junk. I have just made these out of wall plaster, polyfiller, as we call them, fake. Yes, yes, I know what you mean, Sue. I think I already know. Like a pin case, yes, I can do that. Yes, this is a fake version of plaster of Paris because these are made out of polyfiller left over from my wall. And as you can see, I simply took an old biscuit tray and simply put a lump in the bottom and waited and put some already dead napkins. Yes. So now I'm just waiting for them to dry out. So I am going to fulfill your wishes because I think I know what you mean. Dead. Oh, Susan. Oh, it's Sue. It's Sue. She's calling me a napkin killer, Susan. Yeah. Oh, Susan, I took a purple rose napkin and no, and I simply ripped it. So every time I see these bits and pieces that dead napkins, I promised I would never ever kill any napkins. I am going to. Yeah. So I got an idea. I have to look in my purse because I just got some. See here, I just got a tremendous idea because I found some. Yay! I got some. See, feta BR, guys. I think I'm going to make it like feta BR. From an old receipt. Like this, see? I am going to show you. So I feel crafty. I feel crafty. Here and glue. and stick and glue. And okay, yeah, there is, okay. So I just haven't found them yet. So, but I love recycle. I mean, I love when things are reused, as you all know. And I think people, I mean, oh, thank you. Do I ever sleep? Yes. But you know what? It was meant to be short, Kathy. But all my wonderful friends came to see me, and then I couldn't just jump off. I mean, I give it 30 more minutes. I'm jumping off. So I was just going to show them. I have made something. I need a little more dry. Oh, you make me company. I love it so much. Have a look at this. It is the fake plaster of Paris with very dead napkins on the back and made out of wall plaster like this. And as you can see, just made in an old biscuit tray as these. Here I can make one more. I have see, I found an old receipt with this. This is a toy. So it was behind an old receipt on these from a toy shop. But you can, if you have them in heart shape, you can use them from, I mean, from chocolate boxes and just mix it up, this plaster polyfiller. So have I got, oh, I got a lot of thumbs downs. I don't know, but some people don't like me because I don't use the right stuff. It can be maybe because I'm smoking, Kathy. People don't like that. People don't like I'm sitting here in a painted white shirt. So, did I get one thumbs down? So, but you know what? These people should stand forward and explain why. What have I done wrong, right? So that's how it is. Oh, thank you guys. So I have people that, you know, told me that didn't understand. I mean, I shouldn't sit here and show people how to make. I mean, I use junk, and I mean, I should use. I mean, really, or yes, jealousy is a green-eyed monster, and perhaps it's one who is very jealous. I don't know, Clara, but that person, he said to me, "You're not a. I mean, you shouldn't do it. I mean, this is not good because I'm using old crap. I mean, this is not new material. So, and I think maybe it's these people that maybe, I mean, I had one. You told me I could get paid for commercial, but that means I had to stop to use what I'm using and only use their products. And I said, you know what? I'm not doing that because I promised when I went to YouTube, I'm going to show you only what you have in and cheap crafting, recycle crafting. I mean, I don't want you to go and buy a specific brand of anything, or I don't want you to go and invest in cutter machines. What I'm doing, and I can feel that's what you also like about me. I have people that really like me for the way I am thinking. I'm thinking, I mean, here it is, my crafty crone, right? Like this. Here it is. I put it on. Let's be crafty, right? And be creative. Sometimes it can be very mindful just to sit and, I mean, do things like this. Um, Show you, see old receipt, old plaster. Here it is. See, now we have a very fine embellishment for junk journal, and I am going to place it, and we can glue some beads around it. We can, I mean, just give me a minute and I'll fetch something in there to show you what we can do about it. And I mean, yes, I am a napkin holic. I do a lot of here. Hello, welcome back, Emma. I buy these cheap cleaning cloth, color them, and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Crafty Kitty. Yeah, I mean, look at me. I got paint all over me. I use old stuff. I mean, you can't sit there and use old paint. I mean, honestly, of course I can use old paint, right, girls? I mean, and tell you about it, what you can use and reuse. I mean, things have a limitation. I mean, you have paid money for this, right? I mean, this is a value. Use it or lose it, right? I mean, it's just standing there, and then it get bad, and you have lost money from it, right? I think these are exactly as you say, as trolls. We don't like trolls. I mean, some of these people should actually try to sit down and do some crafting. Yes, you're absolutely right, Susan. Yes, it is true. I'm going to fit something inside there. Just a minute. And I have to fetch my glue gun. My glue gun, yes. And perhaps some glue. Perhaps some glue. I have one extra glue stick. I need to fetch some glue. Here it is. I found it, extra glue sticks and some gold. Some here and clean up a little bit here. Make a little space. Yeah. And if I remember, I got a golden pin. Hi, Judith. And I am going to use that with this. And as you can see, wow, Susan. Yay. Okay, that means people like me, even if it gives me a thumbs down. I need to shaky, 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 shaky. I'm very growing fast. It doesn't want anything, this. I mean, come on. Nope. Why doesn't it want to write on this? Okay, it doesn't want to stick on this. Maybe it's because it's too wet. I think it's the... Hello, Lainey. Oh, so when you're doing, drying it up like this, and give it some glaze. Like this, and clean it up. Oh, Susan. So I love you guys. I really love you. I mean, I'm so happy for all of my new friends, Tracy, Yvonne, Susan, Lani, Emma, Claire. Yes, it's true. Just a second. Yes. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Have a look. Now I golded him and giving him some varnish. Oh, I'm happy. Yes, you better give hubby some food. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay. Is Amber going live today? I don't know. Okay, it's pretty late for her. Okay. You haven't seen Amber? Okay. You know what? She's probably taking a rest. That poor thing. It is hard to start a new job. I mean, Oh, I'm also giving a. Give birth video. Are you kidding me? Oh no, Claire. Yeah. Yes. Yes, birthing Elizabeth, the birth of Elizabeth. It's the doll. When you wrap her up in her box. Yes, it was like giving a birth. Okay, Claire. Other ways you can actually wait until it dry, and you can try to sand it a little bit with a very fine I don't know if you call it sandpaper like we do, but you can like smooth it out. Oh, so sometimes it looks a little cool when it's, you know. Hey, Sherry. So that's it. And I am going to take that out here and leave it here. As you can see, I don't know if oh, I got some gold on my ear. Never mind. As you can see, now I have actually varnished and I have golded the red edge. Oh, Emma. Yeah. Oh, Kathy. Wow. Way to go. See, what I was thinking, you could take like this, if I can get it here. I need something to work on so I don't get glue on me. See, this is a Sylvan flyer. As you can see, you can buy a lot of see, like this garden machines and stuff like that. So it's like this. So, what are we going to do here? Hopefully, this is going to work. To get, hello Marina. I like to get these flyers from out of country because it's sometimes, fun to see the difference. And here it is. Voila! One feta BR here. As you can see, from being one of these, you know, wall plaster, polyfiller, put a picture from any round image. This is from an old recipe of a toy shop for children. And as you can see, gold lids. You are so welcome. I love you. You're going to bed. I am also going off here in a minute. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So that's how you can use your old polyfiller. So, and make these an old Christmas bee chain. And sleep well, Tracy. Have a good night's sleep. And thank you for now. So I am soon going off too. But Marina, have you got oh, thank you, Sue. You're gonna buy it. So I am giving you about 10 more minutes. So bye-bye, Susan Hill. But Marina, did you get your package soon? I think that is in. I mean, is it normally it takes so long time to get things to Canada? Oh, you're welcome, Kansas. Always welcome. And see, here it is. 6 weeks. Wow. Okay, we'll be patient, Marina. So I have been showing you some things and say goodnight for all of you. And thank you for joining me. And thank you for support. And I'll think about this 6 week for Canada. Wow. So night, ladies, and thank you. And you're welcome, Sue. And I'm happy you joined me. And sleep well. Good night. Yes. Love you. Night all. Yes. Good night. Bye bye. Kiss, kiss. And sleep well. So, yes. Get off.